Hey guys, it's me Anna. So today I'm going to be doing something that's kind of hard for me to talk about, but I'm going to be talking about it anyway. Recently on YouTube, story times have become very popular. This story is a story of courage and bravery and heartbreak. I'm going to get started. So I'm going to call this story the Jonas Brothers concert because it took place at a Jonas Brothers concert. I was 8 years old. I was just sitting and I was just playing Minecraft. As I'm about to kill a creeper, I hear something familiar on the radio, and it's a Jonas Brothers song. It went a little like this.
You can try to break us and make us fall apart, but the fire's in our hearts.
After the song ended, the radio person starts talking about how they are having a contest and how you can win tickets to their next concert. I grab my landline phone and I just start calling in. Like, I was big time rushing to get the tickets. And let me tell you, the moment of me calling and waiting for me to hear those 4 words, "You've won," it was honestly terrifying. So I have Jonas Brothers tickets now. So fast forward to about 2 weeks later, and I dress up. I put my hair in 2 braids because Nick likes it like that. I put on some yellow eyeshadow. I felt like a princess. So I also had meet and greet tickets, so I did get to meet the Jonas Brothers. Here's a picture. So this is when things start to get a little bit shady. So while I'm in the car with my mom, she starts talking about my past. My past when I was 5, 6, 7. Just the things that I did I'm not proud of, and I wasn't proud of. And she just started talking about that and, bringing up these memories of, late nights, parties, and stuff like that, and all my mistakes. I was just confused because I thought I had gotten past this point in my life, and I thought, we had moved on from that. Then she started talking about the day I was born, and I could hear regret in her voice. So I get to the arena, and I obviously have to get to the meet and greet, and it's crazy, you guys, like crazy. Like, Jonas Brother fans, we're the wild ones. I get to the meet and greet, and I'm standing in line, and I scan my tickets and everything, and there, I see them. So I meet them, and I tell them all about how much they mean to me. Then it happens, an earthquake. Are you kidding me right now? An earthquake in the middle of my meet and greet? Nick puts his hands on my shoulders, and he pulls me down, and the boys huddle around me, creating a safety net. I was crying and I was shaking because I didn't know if my life was going to be ended at that point. Your life just flashes before your eyes when that happens. On the Richter scale, it was measured as a number 3 earthquake or whatever that is, but it was intense. A couple people went to the hospital, I don't remember, but I think so. So after the earthquake, I stand up and I look around for my mom, and she's not there. So I can only assume one thing. She did it. I've read so much Nancy Drew that I know what's about to happen. So at this point, I know my mom's responsible for the earthquake. After storming out of there, I go and look for my mom. Nick is pleading for me not to go because he doesn't want to lose me again. I storm out of there and I look for my mom in the one place I know I will find her. Burger King. I run into Burger King. It's silent. No one's there. In the back of the Burger King, I see my mom. She's sitting there with the most sly smile on her face. She sits me down and she tells me, "This is the FBI, you're under arrest." She pulls off this amazing mask that looks just like my mother, and I realize this isn't my mother. All I can think right now is I need Nick. Just as the squad cars are circling in on this Burger King, I dash out of there. Luckily for me, I took a couple lessons in parkour and martial arts, so I knew exactly how to fight them off. A couple guys came towards me and I just jitsu'd the heck out of them. So I'm running out of there. I see the arena within 12 feet of me. I'm about to take a breath of relief and to know I'm about to go into God's arms when Kevin stops me. He rushes in front of me and he kisses me. So many things have happened. I found out I don't have a mother. An earthquake ruined my meet and greet. I forgot to save my game on Minecraft, and now Kevin wants me to cheat on Nick. I'm just thinking about my past right now, and I'm thinking about all those crazy late nights that I went on, back in 1st grade and 2nd grade. I can't help but feel like it's just history retelling itself. I look at Kevin with my beautiful, gorgeous, plump brown eyes, and I tell him I can't do it. So I push past him with my karate and I run into Nick's arms. But with someone else. Someone that I would have never expected to hurt me like this. He was with Joe. I didn't expect it, and I had been hurt too much for me to forgive him. So I leave. I fell in love with Nick. Like you fall asleep. Slowly, and then all at once. I leave the arena. At this point, the FBI has piled around the arena, and I know they're looking for me, but I didn't know why. And I needed to find out. I needed closure. One of the toughest decisions in my life was turning myself in. I will admit that. I had already gone through a lot in those 8 years of my life, so I would definitely say this was just a turning point in my life. I walk out of the arena, and the CIA, the FBI, the MSN, the CNN, they all pile around me. And I just politely ask them, would you please mind telling me why I'm going to jail right now? And they tell me, for the murder of Mrs. Cougar. My mouth dropped open. They were accusing me of killing my mom, who I never met. They tell me I murdered my own mom, and then it all clicked. It was all a setup. So here's the background. I was born with a gift and a lightning scar, and I was a lot more powerful than anyone had ever known. When I was younger, in my crib, a dangerous man, his name was Moldedort, came and threatened to kill me when I was about 6 months old. So I used my special powers and attempted to kill him, but in the process, he killed my parents. Their names were Games and Hilly. I realized that my powers were incredible and I couldn't control them. So I changed my name from Carrie Lauder to Anna Cougar. Moldedort is still out there today. And me, Carrie Lauder, I gave up my powers because they were too much. I killed my parents. And I haven't been to a Jonas Brothers concert since. And I don't want this to happen to anyone else, so I've started a petition down below. And I think that's all. Peace, love, unicorns. And it's out. I'm sorry. I was really bored today. I walk over there as calmly as I can be. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Nick puts his hands. So, I run into Burger King. Stop it! Stop me! Stop me! Stop me! Stop me! Stop me! He looks at me with the saddest eyes and he tells me, screw it, Nick. And I go, I wish. I don't even know where I'm going with this story, you guys. Like, I'm literally making it up on the spot. Mom? Oh my god, you're alive?